painter Neo Rauch is constantly in the spotlight of the art world. But his wife, Rosa Loy, works practically in his shadow. They've both been painting for almost 30 years, and Rauch has long wanted to exhibit his work alongside that of his wife. Now that moment's arrived.
It is and remains a matter of the heart, which sometimes becomes more intense when I walk through these rooms. And it's something that touches me deeply, because we've been working in neighboring studios for so many years.
Ich finde es eigentlich I find it very surprising to see the work here and to see what happens with it. So much more happens than at home, where we have far less work that we can hang up. And I think it's amazing to see the pictures working together.
Using bright colors and aggressive brushstrokes, Neo Rauch paints figurative fragments of times gone by. His work is typical of the new Leipzig school, which grew popular in the 90s and is now almost a brand in itself. Rosa Loy's work is equally figurative and full of symbols. Like her husband, she too is attached to the new Leipzig school. Following the fall of the Berlin Wall, both she and Rauch sparked international interest. But they've achieved different levels of success, unjustly, he believes.
I've often sat with clenched fists and asked myself what to do about it. My hands are tied. I can't kick down a gallery owner or curator's door and say, "Hey, come on, I'm coming and this is my wife." That isn't possible. I'm the last person who could engineer something like that.
Sometimes I have the feeling that he's angrier than I am. He's the knight. He has to protect me somehow. We really experience it as a couple.
But in the exhibition of some 80 pieces, they are clearly independent artists. Many canvases are from the couple's private collection, while others belong to the museum. Museum founder Karl-Heinz Essel, who has known both artists personally since 2003, has been collecting their paintings for many years. Neo Rauch suggested this show last year.
I loved the idea from the moment I heard it, because I really appreciate them both. They express themselves in very different ways, but I find it exciting to display their work together.
Gallery owner Gerd Harry Lübke, who discovered Neo Rauch, agrees that it was time for a joint show.
Some people develop more quickly than others. But I think now is the right moment for the two of them to meet on equal terms.
Neo Rauch and Rosa Loy have been married for almost 30 years. They live and work in Leipzig, in their own studios. They inspire and criticize one another, but they've learned to choose their words wisely.
We do it like this. One asks the other to say something about the other's painting, or for an opinion when something's not right. Or if we notice something isn't right, we say, "Can I tell you something?"
Yes, it's like a final inspection. We accomplish it in this fast, practical way.
The joint exhibition of works by Rosa Loy and Neo Rauch runs until November 16th.